Welcome back to our daily show on RiverBender.com. Dooby-dooby-doo, where are you? We got some work to do now.
Good morning,
Good morning, CJ. How are you?
hanging in there.
Yeah.
It is a rough morning.
For some reason, I don't know why, but it feels so early today. I don't know what's up.
It honestly feels, and I slept great. And,
Yeah.
and one day I can honestly say slept amazing.
That's
and,
good.
You know, just brutal.
And literally, though, I don't know. It's only Wednesday. That's kind of a bummer. So what do you? But Halloween's tomorrow, which is
always
fun.
fun,
So
yeah.
you know, there's pluses and minuses. I
You
guess.
know what I think's great about Halloween in Alton, and any holiday really in Alton, in the Riverbend. It's
Yeah.
like one of the acceptable days. Like, I feel like if you have an employer here locally, the next day, everyone gets that Friday's like, even though Halloween's not the drinking day.
Yeah.
We call it Hangover Friday because it's such a, busy
Everyone
day.
gets it, yeah.
So everyone's kind of calmer and laid back and just gets into a nice weekend.
That's a good point. And it's Halloween weekend. You could argue Halloween weekend was last weekend. It depends.
I thought it was last weekend.
Depends on who you are, I guess, and what you're feeling. But you could keep the party going if you really wanted to, and keep it going this weekend as well. I'm not going to do that, but you could if you wanted to.
Have you watched Halloween yet?
So I realized that's one with Jamie Lee Curtis. Right?
Yes.
So I realized I think I have seen that. It's all the same to me. I'll be honest with you. So
I'm
I
glad
don't
that
know.
we clarified because
Yeah.
it was honestly, you know how I am. It bothers me.
No,
and
that's fair.
we talk about it for. They don't realize it, but I do. I actually sit there and think about it for a few days and bring it up at lunch.
I'm sorry to haunt you like this, but no, I'm happy to report. I think I have seen that one before, so that's good.
Well, there we go. So, what is your? Are you doing trick or treat tonight?
No, so Brighton does trick-or-treating last Friday, so
Oh.
we had a lot of people come through and a lot of kids come through, which was very cute.
Well,
so
you
we
have
did
fun
kind of
doing
thing.
that.
I enjoy that, yeah. I wrote about that last year. I enjoy giving out the candy and seeing the costumes and
I
talking
remember
to the kids.
things.
Yeah, look at you go. So, yeah, no, that was a fun time. And so, yeah, that being said, this weekend I'm kind of just, like, getting through, like nothing too intense.
Are you
so.
dressing up for the parade tomorrow?
I probably am not, but maybe I should.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Wouldn't that be fun?
I'm
That would
not
be
going
super
to,
fun.
but I'd let you do it for
Thank
me.
you for your
kinda.
support. I can walk around and do my interviews in a full costume and see what happens. So
Live vicariously through Sydney
there
that
we go.
night.
Yeah, there we go.
But you wrote this blog this week because I said, "Hey, do you want to come on tomorrow?" And you said, "Okay," and kind of put you under the gun there. But this was a great blog.
Well, thank you. Yeah, the blog this week is about NaNoWriMo, so National Novel Writing Month.
Thank you for clarifying.
Yeah,
I
that's-
tried for hours yesterday trying to pronounce that.
Yeah, NaNoWriMo is what it's called. But it's basically the challenge that a lot of writers take on where you write 50,000 words in the month of November. And that's the length of a small novel, a short novel. So a lot of people do it and a lot of people succeed. So I decided this year is going to be my year and maybe I'm going to give it a shot.
What's
and see
that
what
break
happens.
down to in words per day?
Well, so here's the math I did. So I write at work. I keep track of my word count just because I am boring and interested in that kind of thing. So anyway, I write at work about 2,000 words a day here, and that's 8 hours.
Man, that's like a V8 engine.
Yeah. To clarify, that's 8 hours. That's also throwing in like reporting and interviewing and researching. So it's not constant writing, but in a day I write about 2,000 words. That being said, now I'm trying to write 50,000 additional words outside of work and in my own personal life. So I don't know exactly how that's going to break
you
down.
write 30,000 words a month.
Yeah, more
already,
or less.
more or less. And now you got to add on 50,000 more words.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll see what happens.
Okay.
I realized
have
I did
faith
that
in-
math wrong in the blog, but I'm not a math person.
Wait,
but
hold on. Did you actually do this in the blog? Did we
I
figure
did
it out
do the-
together?
Yeah, we figured
But
it out.
I'm not
but I
good
was
at
wrong.
math, so
Yeah.
don't think that I'm right on this because
No,
I know I have a very convincing tone a lot of the times, but it doesn't mean I'm right. I just
No, I support you very much so. No, but an additional 50,000 words sounds like it's going to be kind of impossible. So we'll see what happens.
well, hold on here. You might be right.
I don't think so.
No, because did you do work days? Because I'm adding just 30 days in general.
Oh, see, I messed up. I don't know.
Wait,
I
hold
messed
on
up the
here.
math.
What is that? Hold on. Let's just see how many work days there are. I mean, what? It's 8:40 in the morning.
Yeah,
let's
why
let's
not?
take
Let's
some
see
time.
what's going on.
Let's take some time here.
I need to go in and edit this.
5, 10, 15, 20, 21. So 21 times 2,000.
21 times 2,000. That seems like simple math, but
That's
don't
that
know.
42,000. I have a calculator app. You
42,000.
guys better not be making fun of us. It's
Yeah.
too early in the morning here. 21 times 2,000. 42,000.
Okay,
So you're
I
definitely.
I wasn't right, but I was close.
I was wrong too, but I didn't. Do...
So somewhere between 42,000 words.
That's why I'm a talk show host.
Yeah, that's why I'm a writer, not a mathematician. So, but that is more or less what I write in a month for work, and those 8 hours a day.
Question.
So, yeah.
Can people do this using OpenAI or chat? Because, like, for me, I feel like if you have a concept but you don't know how to write a novel, I feel like you definitely could use some help with a template from,
See,
AI.
no, and that's fair. And now we're getting into a whole debate because.
So has this been a
like,
constant argument in the association
the association
of
writers?
NaNoWriMo? Is that what it's called?
NaNoWriMo. Yeah, no, I don't know. I know it's a whole conversation among my writer friends where we talk about OpenAI and how that will work and stuff like that. And we kind of agree that, like, that's cheating. So
I feel like it would be too,
Yeah,
but
right.
I think a little help goes a long way.
that's fair.
Now,
No.
do you use Microsoft Word?
I
Seriously?
use Google Docs, if
Okay.
we're being honest about that. I lied in the blog, said Microsoft Word. I'm getting called out on all levels today, so that's fine.
Where
but-
were you last Friday night at 5:30, Sydney?
Called out. I don't know what to do, but anyway, it'll be fun. We'll see what happens.
So, question: do you have any genre you're leaning towards?
So I like writing like YA sort of fiction sort of thing. So that's fun for me.
What is YA?
Young adult.
Okay.
So that's fun for me. But most of my time, what I do is I write bad poems. That's what I do with a lot of my free time. So it's definitely gonna be a stretch to write a novel. We'll see what happens.
Does a poetry book classify as a novel, or is that a whole different thing? Because I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you might be onto something. That would be a very long poetry book. 50,000 words would be very long, but it would be interesting.
I got this. Here's what you're gonna do. I just a suggestion.
Yeah, let's hear it.
You're gonna be a you're gonna be a news reporter, but you're actually an undercover police officer.
Oh, okay. There we go.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's
all
pretty
the
good.
blogs that you're writing is leading up to the big case. You're leaving hints to the killer.
That's
That
pretty
hey,
good.
you're actually a cop. But then all of a sudden, you keep tracking them down. Boom, 50,000 words.
50,000 words right there. No, you're onto something. I think you should write that one. You should get going.
No, see, my problem is I told you about the fifth grade book I wrote, didn't I?
No,
for young
let's hear
authors.
it.
Oh my God, no! It was like there should have been a conversation to be had. Like it wasn't like people were getting their heads cut off, but
Yeah.
it was like for fifth grade. I guess I had just watched like some detective thing, and I'm like, well, what if like there was a detective that it was nuts. It was a big crime thing. It was a big mystery novel.
That sounds awesome.
It was definitely
but-
not your fifth grade young author piece. I definitely don't think it was.
Oh, young author. That was so fun, though. Wasn't
I
that
don't
a good
think
time?
so because
No?
I
Well,
was
you
always
had bad associations now with it, so that's fair.
but like all the stuff like art and young authors, I always did terrible, and I'd build it up like I'd have that confidence, and it wasn't like I had false confidence.
Yeah.
It was okay. It'd get like a B or whatever, but it never won. Never a winner.
I'm sorry. Me either, for what it's worth.
Never a winner,
Never a
Sydney.
winner. Oh,
Always second place.
no, me either. It's okay. I feel your
Except for
pain.
me. But it's just like we just there's something about it. I drew this parrot once. Now that we're on to this, and
Yeah.
I will never forget 7th grade art. It was very traumatizing. I drew
Aw.
this parrot and I colored. I'm not an art person, and I thought that's a good looking parrot.
Absolutely.
It was not.
I'm
Not
sure
in the
it
teacher's
was.
eyes.
Aw.
She gave me a B-, and I thought, you know what? I never show effort in your class. The moment I show effort in your class, I get a B-. You know what else I used to get in that class? B-minuses all the time. I just was just a
Constant.
B- student. No matter if I
That's
drew a stick
disappointing.
figure or if I painted Mona Lisa.
And art is subjective, so that's unfair. I'm on your side here. That's unfair, and we should start something about that.
So,
yeah.
what are you nervous about the most? Is it the word count really, or is it kind of just coming up with the idea?
I think it's more the time concept of just like, how am I actually going to fit in 50,000 words in my like daily life? So, you know, and people do it. People have strategies where they get up early and write from like 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. and stuff like that. And it works for them. So maybe I can do that. But it also sounds kind of horrible to wake up at 3 in the morning to write.
Why would you do that to yourself?
I know, right?
Well, now, what do you
horrible.
do in the evening time, if you don't mind me prying into your personal life?
That's a good point. I'd waste my evenings. So that's a good point.
Like, that's what I was kind of saying. Like, if you can find maybe like half of the time that you spend for yourself.
Exactly, yeah.
You know, for the book, maybe that would help.
You're onto something. Yeah,
I'm helping you
I think
here.
you're helping me out.
I am Team Sydney on this novel journey.
I appreciate that. Yeah, we'll see how far we get. And I tried to do this once before in 2020, and when during quarantine, I was like, no, this is my time.
Well, it's a good time to do it.
Right? And I didn't get anywhere. So
did you get like 1,000 words?
I sat down one night from like 11 p.m. to like 1 a.m. and cranked out like 3,000 words.
Oh, this ain't
right
a high
there.
school paper.
Yeah, I know, right?
You gotta. This is like a marathon.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
like
right.
coaching you here.
No,
I have no
appreciate it.
experience. I'm like the PE teacher that never played the sport, but's going to tell you how.
It. Yeah.
Break this down into days. So what's 50,000 divided by 21?
Oh gosh, more math.
See,
I don't know.
I'm going to do this for you right now. We are going to get this going. We're going to do this. You're going to do this.
I'm going to do this, guys.
Divided by 30 days has
30.
September, April, June, and November. Okay, yeah.
Nice. I never got that memorized, so I'm impressed by you.
1,700 words a day.
Okay. See, that seems kind of doable.
That is
when you
doable.
Put it like
when you
that.
break it down like that, I
Yeah.
mean, you really can do this.
Absolutely, yeah. I can make this happen.
You got this, Sydney. I have faith. Now, how busy are you this week?
This week, busy. This has been a busy week
That's
for
why we're
everybody.
taping very early before the show.
Yes, thank you for accommodating me.
No, it's all good.
No, it's been a very busy week for everybody, I think, with Halloween and all the
Honestly,
events
I'll be
coming
honest.
up.
It's been very lazy the first 3. Now it's going to pick up tomorrow and Friday and Saturday and next
get
Tuesday.
hectic.
But you guys really got smoked the first 2 days.
It's been busy
Yeah.
for sure. We've had a lot going on. I went to the domestic violence memorial service yesterday, which was really
very powerful.
very powerful.
Yeah.
Really a great service, and so I'm going to be writing about that.
Where'd they do that?
Alton Memorial Hospital. So
I remember reading about that last. It's an annual event.
It's an
isn't
annual
it?
event. Yeah, no, it's very powerful.
Yeah.
It's really wonderful.
Well,
that
you
they
don't
do
realize how impacted this area is, and just hearing some of those local stories too
Absolutely.
are really just it kind of just mind blowing in all the wrong ways too. And hearing how they overcame is amazing too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hearing, just realizing those numbers too. There's
it's
so many people in the
staggering.
area, but. No, so sorry to bring the mood down, but no, it's important.
Yeah.
But no, so I did that yesterday, so I'll be writing about that today and getting a story out and letting people know what's going on. So it's just been a busy couple of days, but like we always say, that's a sign that there are good and important things happening in our area. So I look forward to hearing all about it. Yeah.
There you go. Well, Sydney Sinks, we've done it again. Blog talk, pre-taped. Very groggy blog talk, but we got it done.
Appreciate it. Appreciate your time.
We'll take a quick break and we'll come back and we'll wrap up the Tuesday that, oh God, it's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday. I don't know. Is it? I don't know.
Heck, who knows no more. We'll take a quick break. We'll wrap up the Wednesday that was right after this on RiverBender.com and Roku TV.